I don't always take 34-hour resets, but when I do, I make sure I take them shits at home. Stay grinding, my friends. You dig what's going on, people? Checking in with y'all today. Um, on my way to New Jersey, sliding up 81 North right now. Um, just want to recap my last week. And before I get into that, though, let me do this real quick. I want to shout out this dude I ran into named Jermaine. He said he's been a subscriber and been following my channel, my journey for a little while now, and I definitely appreciate that, man. Ran into him at Dangerous, Tennessee, at a Love's. I was getting fuel. He actually pulled in right behind me. So once I got done fueling, he pulled on in. I bumped on over to this other fuel island that was blocked off or taped off, and I took my 30-minute break there. So after he got done handling his business, he walked on over and just let me know, like, man, I've been following you for a while, man, and just wanted to holler at me real quick. And like I said, I appreciate that. It's always nice to run into people out here, man. I get the messages on social media from time to time, get emails, which I'm terrible at checking. So if any of y'all have sent me an email, man, I never responded. I don't check my email very often. I'm gonna tell you right now, I got like several hundred unread emails. So it's not that I ignored it. The truth of the matter is I never saw it. But yeah, I've ran into several people over the years, and this, like I said, it's nice. It's nice to do that, man. It's nice to touch base with people. It's nice to know that the videos you put up have been helpful. I appreciate it. So to those y'all, man, if you ever see me out here, man, just holler at me. I'm not one of these dudes that's unapproachable. I'm not gonna be like, who the fuck is this walking up on me, man? I'll chop it up with anybody. I will chop it up with anybody, man. I've had conversations with people that have recognized me from my YouTube, and I've talked for over an hour with certain people. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If you ever see me out here, man, holler at me. But with that said, this past week has been a grind, boy. It is Monday, Memorial Day. 7 days ago, last Monday, I picked up a load after delivering a load I grabbed out of Georgia in Pennsylvania. I picked up a load out of, I believe it was Souderton, Pennsylvania. JBS out there was a meat load that I had to run down to Pharr, Texas, Pharr, Texas. It was scheduled to deliver Friday morning at 8:30. So I'm like, okay, I do my math as I always do my calculations. And I'm like, okay, this load should take me about 50 to 52 hours to run. So without it needing to be said, I went home. I went home with the load, got home Monday morning, left out early Wednesday morning. In total, spent 40 hours at home. So I was fresh off of a 34-hour break when I left out Wednesday morning. Left out Wednesday morning with a full 70-hour clock. All right. Had to boogie. I had to do over 10 hours the first two drive shifts. And in the third drive shift, I did, took about 8 hours to get down to the receiver. And then after I delivered that load, they sent me a load to pick up out of Laredo, Texas. So I had to finish up a 10-hour break, got up later on Friday night, rolled up there, picked up that load in Laredo, got loaded around midnight, took another 10-hour break at the shipper, got up and boogied on over to, I ended up taking another 10-hour break in Orange, Texas. And then I got up and delivered that load in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And while I was on my 10-hour break in Orange, Texas, I sent a message to Weekend Dispatch, who I have a good relationship with. Let them know, like, man, after I get unloaded, I got to get home. I was looking at my hours, realized my hours had got hella low. And then on top of that, my grandma had surgery a couple days ago, so I wanted to get by the house and check on her. And literally within 5 minutes, my guy sent me a load I got now. It was perfect load. Everything about this was perfect. I got unloaded in Baton Rouge. I drove about 15 miles to, I think it's Port Allen, Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken. Picked up by the Exxon. The load I got now, a load of motor oil that I'm taking up to Paulsboro, New Jersey There's an Exxon location up there, so it was a drop and hook in Louisiana. I'm gonna drop this off in Jersey, grab me an empty, and I'm gonna go on home. Now, the way this works out, as far as my hours go, is I literally have enough time to run this load and get home. When I get home Tuesday morning, I should be getting home by 11 a.m. Tuesday morning. I am going to be at 0 hours on my 70. So like I said, I left out the house last Wednesday morning, with a full 70. Tuesday, by 11 a.m. Tuesday, I'm going to be at no hours. So you're talking about 6 days I done ran my 70 all the way out. It's been a busy yet productive 6 days. And like I said, it works out perfectly as far as, having enough time to run this load and get back home. The pay, how much money I made this week, the truck revenue over $6,000 this week. So basically you're talking about running for 6 days. It's $1,000 a day right there. And I'm getting back home for another 34-hour reset. My recap hours won't hit until basically midnight Wednesday, so Thursday morning. So, like I said, I was in a situation where I had to take a 34-hour reset. The only other time I've been in that situation, I just so happened to be in Pennsylvania, and it goes without saying. Once I realized I was going to take that 34-hour reset, I drove home. Did it at home and got back on the road. And that's what's going to happen right now. I'm going to get my butt on home, take my 34-hour reset. I'll probably be home for 48 hours, to be honest about it. I'll probably leave out Thursday afternoon. But yeah, it was a busy week. It was I don't want to say hectic. I mean, it was just a grind, but that's what I'm out here for, And I don't like doing 34-hour resets. I never have. When I'm out here on the road, man, I just want to keep moving. I don't want to sit idle for more than I need to. You feel me? I don't want to sit anywhere for more than 12 hours. At that point, I'm like, what am I doing? I need to be driving. I need to be doing something productive. So, but you can make money running that hard. I just made my truck this revenue over $6,000 in 6 days, but that 34-hour reset is mando. And at the end of the day, I feel like you can make more money if you're constantly moving. You feel me? So, to each his own. But yeah, that's all I really had to talk about in this video, man. Last week was a great week. Overall, in every aspect. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, and I do have a video I'm going to be uploading later on tonight or tomorrow morning before I head out to head to New Jersey to deliver this load. I've got to edit it up a little bit while I'm on my 10-hour break tonight, so be looking for that, man. It's just talking about what my next move may be. Just analyzing some of my options, and in particular focusing on a new potential opportunity that I didn't even think about. And I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it's kind of like, how did you forget about this? You know what I'm saying? So y'all just be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I'll upload it tonight or early tomorrow morning, and then that'll be that. So with that said, man, as always, man, appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man, watching the videos, liking them, subscribing, sharing, all of that, man. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, man, as always, y'all be easy.